Right guys, welcome to my brand new channel, Rasta Mouse MMA. I'm going to be making some predictions for this Saturday's card, Fight Night 119 at Sao Paulo. The Dragon is back. Not sure I'll be betting on that fight but we'll see come Saturday. But yeah, I'm going to go through some straight picks that I've had for this Saturday's card, 28th of October. And please subscribe to me on Twitter as well if you can, Rasta Mouse MMA. And just go through a few things with you. What I do is I bet in units. I track my bets through this site called betmma.tips/Rasta Mouse MMA. And I bet in units, so 1 unit is £20 or $20, however you want to look at it. But yeah, I bet in units accordingly to how I think it's going to pan out. The more units I bet, the more confident I am in that pick. Except for 5 units is the max bet that I'll use, so £100 in this case. I'm plus 17.3 units since started it in July. And a 3 fight night profit streak, which is alright. Hopefully it's another one this weekend, make it 4. But do remember, only bet what you can afford. Don't follow my bets or prices or whatever if you can't afford to do that. Don't put yourself into trouble. But follow me on Twitter and stuff, and I'll be putting extra parlays on probably, or prop bets come Friday night, maybe Saturday day. That's when I usually do my 2-part parlays or 3-part parlays. So yeah, anyway, let's get on to first pick. Yeah, so first bet, I'm actually going to have a max bet on this one as well. Marcelo Golm, it's his debut in the UFC. Not seen a lot of him. There's a few fights I've seen, and from what I've seen, he looks good. Obviously, he's fighting probably pants opponents, but in my opinion, Colombo is a pants opponent. Didn't look at all good in any of his fights, in my opinion. He's there to make a bit of money before he retires, and I see this being his retiring fight anyway. So yeah, I think he's going to stand with him a bit. I think his hands do look good, Golmes do look good, but he has got good takedowns, and his ground and pound looks pretty devastating. He'll work his way up to mount, and I think he'll finish Colombo inside the first with ease. Pretty much take up a 50 grand bonus on his way, and it'll be a pretty easy debut, I feel, for Golm. So hence the 5 unit bet. But yeah, I think it's a bit of a feeder fight from UFC this. But I could be wrong, obviously, it's MMA. But no, I do see this being a pretty easy fight for Golm. So yeah, 5 units. Minus 163, 8-13, however you want to look at it, and it's to win 3 units. But yeah, this is my most favoured bet of the whole night, and it's the first fight, so looking to have a good start to the Sao Paulo card anyway, and hopefully the beast Golm comes home with the money. Right, so second pick for this Sao Paulo card. Flash Gordon. I actually really enjoyed watching his debut. Thought he looked really good. Fighting a guy who had a way bigger reach as well. Always keeping busy, putting the pressure on his opponent, and the way he got inside to his opponent and then straight back out looked really, really good. I think Diaz, he seems to struggle a bit with people who use quite a bit of pressure against him. For example, the Feely fight, he sometimes looked a bit uncomfortable when Feely were coming in with the pressure, and Feely ended up getting a knockdown at one point. So I could see that definitely happening again, because Gordon has got some power on his feet. And his takedowns, Gordon, they looked good in his last fight, and his top game was brilliant. But Diaz has got a good takedown defence, so I'm not sure he'll use that as much in this fight. But I believe Flash can keep on a good amount of pressure in this. Combos flowing in and out. And I look to see him either get a late finish or take a 30-27 decision maybe. See him going 2 for 2 in octagon. But yeah, I've had 3.5 units on Gordon to win 2 at -160 or 5 to 8, however you want to look at it. But yeah, I just feel he's going to be an up-and-comer, Gordon. He's, like I say, I was really impressed with his last fight and seen a couple before that. And I don't know about Diaz anymore. He's had a year out. I'm not sure if he's on his way out now or, it's hard to say this stage because, like I say, he's had a year off. So we'll see come Saturday. But I feel quite strongly about Flash in this one. So yeah, that's my second pick. Right, so my next pick, which I think a lot of people definitely will disagree with. I've decided to go for Chito Vera, Marlon Vera. It's understandable why a lot of people are going to disagree. He's fighting John Lineker, ranked number 5, bantamweight. But I do believe Vera's got some talent. He has looked good in his last few outings. That being said, his submission game looks pretty good. Hard to say how good. Seems like he's only really seen it against Brian Keller. But I do believe if he does stay on the outside, he can cause Lineker some problems. This is how I see it happening. I see Vera keeping him on the outside with kicks, jabs, and I've got a feeling he's going to frustrate Lineker. There were times against Dodson where Lineker was looking like he was getting frustrated and swinging bombs, and it could easily happen again in this fight, in my opinion. That's why, at those odds, I thought, you know what, got to get on it. But I'm only having 1 unit on this, solely because I'm not obviously very confident as he's fighting the Hands of Stone. So, definitely going to just have 1 unit. But I do feel at those odds, plus 344, 3.5 to 1, gotta have it. Gotta have at least 20 on that. Come on. But yeah, I can understand why a lot of people are on Lineker. He's very good, obviously, and it's a massive step up for Vera for me. It's a big ask, but he's deserved a shot at someone like that, to be fair. So it's going to see how it pans out. But like I said, that's how I'm hoping it's going to go down. He's going to take Lineker to a decision, outpoint him, stay on outside, use his kicks well, use his jab very well. Hopefully, if he gets taken down, he's quick to his feet, or he can try and catch him with a submission. But I'm not sure if Lineker's going to go for a takedown in this. It definitely could, but I'm not sure he's going to want to risk that. He's going to probably try and want to bang with him on feet. So hopefully, if that happens, we can see a bit of jab and stay the fuck away from Vera. So yeah, hopefully that's going to be shock at card. Fade of the night. Chito Vera, come on. 1 unit, plus 344, sorry. Or 3.4 to 1, however you want to look at it. But yeah, that's my third bet for the night. Right, so the last straight pick for this card, Nico Price, the hybrid. Still unbeaten, and 2-0-1, won no contest in the UFC. He did win that no contest as well, but it got overturned as he was on the ganja. Fucking boyo. I actually picked him as well to win his last fight against Jaban. But pissed off at myself because I never followed through with a bet on it. But, it happens. Talk myself out of it. But yeah, I feel like Price, he's a very good all-rounder. He's got power on his feet. He's got good takedowns. He's got a couple of submissions as well. So I do feel he's a really good all-rounder. No doubt he'll probably want to stand anyway for a bit, 'cause who doesn't love to try and knock someone out? But Luke has got some decent power, so the smart game plan for me, in my opinion anyway, would be for Nico to take it to the ground, Look to clinch at all times on the feet. Take him down and gain some ground and pound or look for a submission maybe. But I do feel he might grind out a decision in this. Maybe at 30-27, 29-28 if Luque has a good first. But Luque does look to die off in some fights when it goes a bit longer than 2 rounds. He looked really tired against Leon Edwards, and Edwards did have some good success with takedowns and top control. And I do feel Nico was a bit more advanced than Edwards with ground game, so I think that's where he'll get a lot of success in this fight. So why not take him to the ground, look for a easier way to win. But yeah, that's how I see the fight going down in this one. And to say he's underdog in this, I was pretty surprised actually, because I thought he was going to be favourite for some reason. But yeah, to say he's plus 130, 13-10, I thought I'm definitely having that. 2.5 units on that to win 3.25. So yeah, that's my last straight pick on this one, Nico Price. Right, so I'll just go through a quick review of bets that I've placed, straight picks on this card. So like I said, my favoured bet, Marcelo Gome, 5 units, minus 163 or 8-13. That is to win 3 units. Like I say, I feel he's going to take him down, ground and pound, be out there probably a round. Keep his 100% record, knockout, and bring home the bacon in first fight. The second one, like I say, I've had Jared Flash Gordon, 3.5 units at minus 165 to 8, and that is to win 2 units. Like I say, I feel he might win a decision on this one, Gordon, but he's definitely got power. So he could get a late stoppage, but I can't see it being an early stoppage, surely. But you never know in this game. But yeah, I do see him getting a 30-27 in this, Gordon. Yeah, I think his pressure will just be key in that. Like I said, bring home 2 units from that bet. And then, like I said, the next one, Marlon Vera, not expecting the unbelievable, do you know what I mean? But a cheeky 1 unit bet, why not, at plus 344. Works out 86-25. Near enough 3.5 to 1, basically. And that is to win 3 and just under 3.5 units. So yeah, he's good odds, do you know what I mean? But he is fighting a beast in Lineker, so I can understand why a lot of people are on Lineker. But just been impressed with Vera, so that is the reason why I've took on this underdog. I think he's got a really good chance. But we'll shall see. Hopefully he'll take a decision by keeping him frustrated on the outside. And the last pick, Nico Price, the hybrid. 2.5 units on him at plus 130, 13-10. And that is to win 3.25 units. Like I say, I feel like the key in this for Nico, get the takedown, get on top and just put all your weight on, tire him out, maybe look for a late finish. But again, I feel like this one might be a decision. But you never know. Like I said, it could go a different way. He might decide to bang, but I feel in this fight, he should concentrate on working his ground game, initiating the takedown, and hopefully bring home that money. So yeah, they're all my straight picks for Sao Paulo. Please give me a like or any feedback what you think on this video, as it is my first one. And follow me on Twitter at Rastamouse MMA. I'll be putting some parlays and prop bets up, probably close to time, maybe Friday afternoon, Saturday. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in if you have, and see you next week.